Yeah, I'm not doing shit today. Don't call me over your house. Don't call me nowhere. Don't even call me today. Because I'm not fucking going nowhere. I'm not doing nothing for you. It's a wrap. Motherfucker. I'm about to save this video because that shit was funny as hell. See, this is the video I'm talking about from last night. Motherfuckers want to anger me and just start shit and just think they can get away with it. I was mad. Man, she talking about fuck my family, which is your family. my niece last night because me and her was conversating on fucking what you call it. And your oldest daughter, but that's the whole point. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you're an evil person. You're an evil person. You're going in and you die. When you die, it's going to be the worst type of death. You're going to be suffering. You're going to be suffering. Because she's evil. She's evil. She's not going to die.
Motherfuckers think I'm playing when I be talking.
She's going to die a suffering, bitter death. With her evil ass. And she know that shit.
And you going to die from liver failure.
Don't fuck I won't. I'm out.
Milwaukee Bass.
I'm outlive your shoe ass.
Milwaukee Bass.
You know what she got that from?
You going to die from?
You know what she got that from? A fucking brain aneurysm or something else from all that lying. Or
liquor poisoning.
Or gangrene or sepsis. That's you got that from. It's actually sitting in right now, you dumbass. That's the whole point about it. You don't work out, you don't do nothing. It's literally setting in on your dumbass. That's not a technique, that's not tennis, none of that shit. That is a bad story, you dumb fuck. That's why it's Yeti
Congratulations.
That's why it's Yeti Bay.
It's healing.
Fuck out of here.
It's
Been
healing.
there for 4 months.
It's healing.
You got a little bit smaller, but you, there you go, bending up your ID. Look at you. Not paying attention. Look, Arnita. Look, dumb fuck.
Give me my stuff.
And that was just the tip.
Hair trigger or not, you can barely apply pressure on that yesterday.
Motherfuckers get views off me. You get fucking over 1,000 views collectively off these videos because of me. Your videos don't do shit. Tired motherfuckers. Motherfuckers always want to get you upset. That's why I said I ain't got time for shit today. Motherfuckers better leave me the fuck alone. Like for real. I don't want to see no family. I don't want to see nobody. People just leave me the fuck alone. Because honestly, I try to be calm. I try to be, and it never fails. My anger. These motherfuckers always want to defend somebody when they goddamn wrong. Like they just the world's messiah. This person can't do no wrong. Logically, I say this shit all the time. Bad shit happen to bad people. Good shit do not happen to bad people. If nothing happened to me bad in a numerous amount of years, that was at my own fault. So people need to stop talking and just leave it at that. Motherfuckers just incite you and anger you, but then let's shut the fuck up when they think you said too much. Or they don't just want to argue. It was just a big, stupid argument all because you wanted some cookies. Made them. You wouldn't even, your lazy ass wouldn't even check on them, so you burnt them while I was at the store, running the store for you, my roommate, and the little boy that was here last night. But the point is, you can't watch something for fucking 5 minutes. Your attention span is that fucking shot to hell. Like, you're important. Your phone is that fucking important. Like, it ain't that much important shit in that phone. Honestly. Because you ain't been making that much cheese doing nothing. Because you ain't been doing shit, honestly. Because fucking babysitting is keeping you away from your fucking job. So what the fuck you expect me to do? I can't do shit if you ain't doing shit. I don't fucking have these fucking clients' information, your customers' information. They don't call me. Even if I was to post something online for you and all that shit, still wouldn't matter. They contact you. I don't know why my stomach is really, really upset right now. Really, really upset. I shitted twice this morning. I hope I ain't coming down with no cold. I hate being sick. And if I get sick, ain't nobody go give a fuck. Ain't nobody go bring me no soup. Check on me. See if I'm okay. They just go, you can thug it out. But when motherfuckers sick, they expect you to stop everything you doing and run over there to them and take care of them. The fuck out of here. If you don't get the fuck out of here with that one. I'm the same nigga you were throwing underneath the bus. I heard what the hell it said. I'm only gonna become something based off her merit. That's what the motherfucker said last night. I'll never be nothing by myself. That's what the motherfucker said. I will, and this is before we even had an argument. I will never be nothing by myself. I was conversating with y'all yesterday, saying how I accomplish feeds on my own merit. The motherfuckers can't even acknowledge the fact that I'm able to do stuff without you assisting. Like motherfuckers be needing you to set them up. Businesses and LLCs and sole proprietors and shit like that. She was just telling her uncle yesterday, when you make an LLC, it's gonna be an LLC regardless, but do a sole proprietor. Like that's what it is when it show up. And if you were smart, you would just tell them it's easy to set up an LLC. The only thing you gotta do is fucking go to the IRS, give them your fucking business name, they gonna register it to Laura and all that shit. Then after you do that, then you gotta contact send in your money order to get the motherfucking actual LLC registered. I did that shit and got my fucking EIN and all that shit. But when I left to go out of town, it disappeared. That's jealousy. Motherfuckers like, what do you, a nigga gotta be jealous of you for? If something disappeared when you're not present and you know motherfuckers is jealous for this reason, then where did the shit go? It's like you purposely let a motherfucker destroy my shit or throw something away. I bet you one thing's for certain, two things for sure, because I know my information. The only thing I gotta do is go on Laura, go on the IRS. If this motherfucker is actively being used or somebody doing something to my LLC, that means that this person didn't throw it away. They just kept the information and used it for themselves. So let that be something that actually occurred. That's just lawsuit. That's grounds to sue somebody. So let's just say that my information went to where it went to. People better stop playing thinking that I ain't never gonna be nothing. This is based off them. Come on now, bro. I was somebody before I even known you. That was the whole point. Shit just don't always work out the same way. Motherfuckers only in a position in their life because they probably got a good hustle, but you got support. Hella support. So get the fuck out of here like you doing all this shit on your own merit. You're not. You're not. When was the last time you physically shipped something? Packed up a box or did something? You don't. So don't sit up there and fucking discredit me or belittle me or put me down based on that's what you want to do. Like I said, motherfuckers think because you family and all that shit that it's okay to treat a person the way they treat them. Like I said, next time you need something done, call one of them other motherfuckers that you consider family and see how fast they move. That's what I told you. Cause you will keep on. You will see better than I can tell you. Like you always say, oh, you gonna see better. You gonna see. No, you really go see, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Like when I was gone, ain't no sweat off my back if I don't interact or fucking talk to people. Ain't no. I'm not gonna cry at the end of the day if you don't want to fucking no longer be your relative or just say fuck me or some shit like that. I'm not gonna cry about that shit. I don't cry over spilled milk. I didn't know family for the vast part of my life, so fucking not fucking having their support don't really make me or break me. Motherfucker said I ain't welcome at Thanksgiving this year. I don't give a fuck. I got other relatives' houses I can go over for the holiday. Nigga. Act like your uncle or your granny house is fucking fucking the Taj Mahal or something. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Talking all that shit. Your uncle called you yesterday telling me, yeah, until I get back on my feet. I ain't forgot about you. I'm gonna have to give you the money in increments. That's the whole point. You was just talking about the other day how people be playing on your money when they borrow money from you. You give it to them in full. You don't have them. You don't be giving it to them in increments. So why the fuck do you think niggas can play with you like that? But you never say nothing to the people that you really have a problem with. You go nag and bitch about it to me. Oh, I didn't give my uncle the money in three-fourths installments. I gave it to him directly. I'm tired of it. See, shit like that. Stop fucking overextending your hand. But every time I even attempt, and not even every time, because I know there's gonna be an argument if I ask him anything when it's duly needed. I ain't got time for that arguing shit. Argue with the motherfuckers you supposed to argue with, and support the ones you supposed to support, and be loving and friendly and cordial to. Don't motherfucking fucking put on this facade like you this perfect person and you doing all this shit and you taking care of oh so much and all this, that, and the third, but fucking behind closed doors, you just a miserable shoe that like to take your accomplishments or the shit you do for people and then throw it in their face. Like I didn't heard your granny, you can get into it with your granny for the simple fact she talks slick shit to people and she don't expect you to say nothing back to her. That's the whole point. But then you want to go run your mouth. Nigga, I said fuck your grandma. I don't care. That's my grandma's sister. But I ain't even know my grandma, so I don't give a fuck about respecting her sister. If she pissed me off, you did that shit. So now you gotta lay with it. If my family get mad at me for saying what I said to her and all that shit, I didn't say I was gonna harm her. I said she's gonna die a miserable death, which is probably true. That's what happened to miserable people and evil people. They meet their demise in the worst ways. And I'm not saying that to motherfucking be spiteful or none of that shit. I'm saying that because I'm realistic when it comes to stuff that I say. So that's true. Cause this heifer pissed me off. Yeah, I heard some of the shit last night. That's why I'm going ham on it still from last night. What the fuck? Yeah, you don't tell nobody that there'll be nothing without you. Fuck no. Who are you? That mean that you just putting that much you adding that much motherfucking confidence to yourself. Basically, no matter what I do, how hard I work, and how many jobs I do for you, you always go hinder me for the simple fact you want to keep me in under just underneath your thumb. I'm only good till I'm no good to you no more. I don't hit bitches. I don't hit women. I can be argumentative with them all I fucking want to and say what the fuck I want about them, but I never cause harm to a woman ever. And I told that motherfucker that's just I understand why women get hands put on them because they disrespectful, chatty ass, rat ass mouths. Women don't know how to shut up when it matters. They just keep on testing and being testy and press your buttons until apparently you catch them with a fucking backhand and not a motherfucking crying wolf. Not saying that's what I'm gonna do. I'm saying that's why I understand when women get domesticated because they don't know how to shut the fuck up. A few months ago, I got into it with a nigga girlfriend that's not even my girlfriend. All because she talked too much. You ain't finna disrespect me. You trying to get something. Bitch, I ain't even gotta let you in. Then you talking about fucking property damage and all that other type of shit. Fucking up. No, nigga, you not finna do that shit. You about to get the fuck on and try that shit on somebody else. Women don't understand shit. Just like the other day, her niece came over early in the morning. I'm rolling the blunt. Sometimes I don't roll the blunts the proper way. If it's a stem in the back of it or whatever the fuck ever, being that you can't take these stems out, I'll roll it inside out. What's the significance of you motherfucking wanting to argue just because I roll the blunt inside out? That's a dumbass argument to start something with somebody early in the morning with. Period. And then the person that started the argument, I could see if like we was dating or at least fucking around like that. You want to incite anger in somebody that you don't have no intimacy with. So you just really just started shit and just being a bitch, but then just wanting to threaten motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna tell my uncle on you. I don't give a shit. Stop arguing for no apparent reason and then get mad when a person say something back to you and then you don't like what he's saying, then you want to throw threats out there. That's the only thing women always do. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna beat the shit out you, although I can, and it'll really happen if I chose to do some shit like that. But I don't go about saying stupid ass shit just off out of emotion. Now, when I did say she go die last night, we all go die. That's true indeed. But motherfuckers like her and her granny and all that shit, they already talking about death. Like yesterday before the shit even happened. Oh, her granny about to be 80 years old. Oh, I ain't got that much time to live. I don't know how much I'm gonna be here. Lady, you ain't got no type of sickness yet. You still got your full faculties. You ain't got no dementia or none of that shit. You can still walk upstairs. You still drink actively. Like I told my auntie on some real shit, it's a slim chance that you might outlive all the fuck of us. You never know. But a person to sit around and talk about death and not fucking being enjoyable and happy with life, that's just fucked up. Like, that's why she's so miserable for the simple fact she can move and about and do stuff. She choose not to do stuff. So when I said that shit last night, shit setting in, bed sores and all that shit, that's a true story. Because you're not doing shit. Nothing. You don't get no physical exercise other than when you get out the house once in a blue moon to go do something. You sitting down wherever you go, and then you when you at somebody's house, but the majority of your house, for the simple fact, if you here or at home or a comfortable place to where you're comfortable with, you just laying down. Like when you go over your granny house, your uncle house, for that nature, you just lay the fuck down. I seen you tie your shoes before. It's not a constant thing that you could do, but if you worked out and all that shit, you could probably get back to tying your shoe on a more consistent basis. People ain't trying to do shit. When you injured, you're supposed to take PT to help your muscles get better. Like telling people you a quadriplegic or you a pair. No, you're not none of those things. You're a tetraplegic, meaning your body, certain ligaments in your body goes through paralysis any given moment, but you're not physically paralyzed from the waist down or none of that shit. You keep on telling people you paralyzed. You're not. You're not. Your body goes through paralysis. Paralysis. Paralysis is just when the fucking ligament shuts down temporarily. Like if I was to stand up and my legs just gave out. You see what I'm saying? That'd be a form of paralysis. It occurs. It's like it occurs whenever the fuck it wants to. You don't even have to be diagnosed with an actual symptom, but everybody just go through points to where their body just ligaments just fall asleep or give out. People need to stop talking moronic shit that they don't know. You don't even know your own medical conditions because you're truly an idiot. But want to sit up there and disrespect the fuck out of me like I'm just a pushover peon ass nigga. That's like telling a nigga you ain't never gonna be shit without me. That's literally what you said last night. I will never be nothing by myself. Wani died a little bit yesterday. See, even when I post stuff, motherfuckers always gotta repost stuff or just say this like I just said Wani died a little bit yesterday. She knows she wrong. That's all I posted. Bitch go put fuck you, bitch. Alright, just stay off my shit. When you respond to shit or when you post shit, I don't respond all the damn time. Like when I said what I said yesterday, you took that shit straight to Facebook. Cause you messy as fuck. You have no control, no composure, no respect. Motherfuckers wonder why shit happened when it happened. They don't understand why things happen the way they happen. If you were smart and not selfish all the damn time, you would see why things occur the way they occur. Keep on telling. Good and bad, good and bad. No, I'm like, I don't go around saying fuck people, or I don't give a fuck. That's when I'm good. I don't give a fuck if I'm mad at my family. Even the one I told y'all I loan money to, I've never seen that shit back. I never say fuck them niggas. I just know how to deal with motherfuckers like that. This just the way it is. You ain't gotta be liked nor loved by everybody. Do I care if people like or love me? No. Never really give a fuck. But if you in my inner circle and, and, and I deal with you or you around me enough, there has to be some familiarity. But at the same time, I just want you to respect me. You ain't gotta like nor love me, but you gonna respect me when I'm present. And that's it. This motherfucker ain't got no respect. You respect motherfuckers that's around you or on his side of the fence with anybody else or you or your people directly for that. But I am your people, but you don't disrespect nobody the way you disrespect me. That's the whole point. And you ain't never done this in the past. That's the whole confusing part. So when you say shit and I respond the way I respond, it's given. You can't expect to motherfucking say something to somebody and expect that person to just accept it. Like the motherfucker called me gay yesterday. Always saying fruity shit. Like I know that you fuck with girls before. You had a whole girlfriend a few times in your life. I know you still kind of like girls. That's the whole point. You don't just shut up something. You're bisexual. You always gonna be gay. At the same time, don't project your bullshit on me because you like fucking with the same sex from time to time. That's your prerogative. It ain't got shit to do with me. But nigga bitch, don't throw me underneath the bus because that's what you choose to do or what you've done in the past. You ain't heard nothing that I've done in the past, willingly or anything. So for you to sit up there and just make these accusations and fucking, like I said, deflect your bullshit on me, yeah. I ain't finna accept that shit. Hell no. keep on telling you, I don't have nothing against the LGBTQ community or no shit like that. I got homosexual relatives. I've known people for years that are homosexual. As long as you don't try me and to test me, we cool. Like last week when I told old girlfriend that this ain't this ain't that type of party. Don't talk. Don't ask. You don't act like this is what I'm gonna do. When you know somebody gay, right, and they do message you on whatever platform they message you on, like if they're trying to respond to something that you selling or whatever the fuck ever the scenario may be, you don't hear a nigga back with how your day going, what you doing today. That's some shit that one of your hoe, how you talk to one of your hoes or how a nigga talk to one of his hoes. You don't do that shit to a nigga. And I told that bitch ass nigga, I'm not that type of person. Stop playing me because on some real shit, if I would have seen this nigga in person, I probably would have just slapped him on the strength that you playing too many games. And the first time I ever seen this nigga, he tried to play games, just saying slick shit. I don't play that bullshit. Cause I don't go about disrespecting people. I need the same respect. Like I asked somebody yesterday, I said, please don't bring up that bullshit. But it's like people like to see me angered because it's funny. But they don't do nothing else to nobody else like that. You may pick with other people and bother them, but you don't like and angering them to the point to where it could get physical. If said be because whenever I say something that makes someone angry, that'd be the first thing they say. Let's throw a fucking blind ass threat out there. Not a blind, an idle threat. I won't be at Thanksgiving. Oh well, motherfucker said I'll be at a soup kitchen. Motherfuckers better shut up. Who the fuck is this? Nah, fuck off my motherfuckers. Be Messiah. You are not the Messiah. Messiah. You broke them good. It just be fucked up.
You go get bit in the ass. Riddle me this. Yeah, then you want to go on Facebook and say some shit. My kids still, I want to fuck him. No, yeah. You get just every whole round. Every bitch. Lonely bastard. It's not that you lonely, it's just that you fucking miserable. That shit miserable people do. I don't care to hear about your sex life. Everybody got one, but that's just like me listening to my niece or my fucking a daughter or somebody or a sister talk about this. Or my mama for that nature. I don't want to hear that shit because I'm not gonna tell you about my sex life. Only people I tell my sex life is my brothers, my cousins. Like, yeah, I fucked that hoe, or you know that bitch type shit. Or yeah, that bitch bad. But that's a male thing. I don't talk to Hell no. I told two females in the past week alone, y'all better stop talking like I'm your gay best friend. That's y'all fucking problem. I'm inclined to listening to y'all and hearing y'all discuss y'all problems and y'all little powwows and all that shit. But you're not gonna talk like I'm your gay friend or some shit like that. Hell no. All that condescending shit, and overthinking and saying the wrong shit because y'all be saying offensive shit. That shit out the window. Talk to somebody like that you really had a problem with. Don't be, hey, y'all see this shit almost every day whenever I'm around this person. Don't come over here and chill and have a few good hours to where you're not annoyed or you're not argumentative and none of that shit. Then now you want to argue. Y'all seen everything. I went to the store numerous times for her, played the lottery, made her cookies, fucking babysat the little boy, made more cookies that she fuck around and burnt. This nigga spilling shit, almost breaking shit. Like, you're just not paying attention. You just got a new idea in the mail last night, and the nigga bent it up because you're not paying attention. Is that phone that big of an importance in your life to where it's like you can't focus on nothing? The nigga can literally rob you or kill you, and you would be holding that phone. That's sad. Fucking sad. You don't have no attention span. And that's not why. And that's probably the reason why you go anywhere, because you can't even be social because you're always in your phone. Even when you at your granny house or at somebody's house just chilling, or even people come over your house, you are so detached from entertaining or being present. I be on my phone and shit. Don't get me wrong. We all do because we all love social media. We all gotta entertain ourselves. But the way people, motherfucker, be on their phone is like you literally be trying to have a conversation with her, and she'll just ignore you. You'll be having to do something. Like when I was filling out some paperwork for her, and I had to. It was questions. It was for the disability shit. I had to like answer a whole bunch of questions, but I was asking her these questions, and as far as her work history and medical history and all that shit, I'm asking her these questions, and it's taking her 10, 20 minutes to respond to just one question because her attention span and her brain is just in that phone. And there was a multitude of questions that I had to fucking ask her and fucking write that she was getting. It took me 2 days to fill out something that originally probably would only took a fucking half hour, an hour tops if your motherfucking goofy ass had the attention span of an adult instead of a fucking fly. And that's the type of shit I be saying. I'm underappreciated, undervalued. Like, you start getting your shit because you're truly disabled and shit like that, and you apply for it. But when it came to the filling out the paperwork and faxing shit over and all that other shit, who did that shit? Did you do that shit? Did your mama? Did your uncle? Did anybody else do that shit? We got into it on the last day that these documents needed to be faxed over. And she gonna call me the last day to do it. And not just the last day, it was breaching the time to where it needed to be faxed over to the motherfucking place. So I had to walk around for miles to try to find a fax machine. Because it ain't none over in this area like that. So I luckily found out a liquor store and they faxed it over. The point is, I do so much to be so, like, underappreciated. When niggas just disrespect you for the fuck's sake of it because they want to. When you tell a nigga to shut the fuck up because they already pissing you off, like I don't really do nothing to piss nobody off. You tell me to do something I do and you still complain about it. So how's you mad at me? I'm pissed off. When I tell you to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing to me because I ain't gonna do shit but we got a bigger argument and you may say something that you definitely gonna regret. I've been trying to refrain from saying shit that I'm truly gonna regret for the sake of you. But you gonna make me forget because you don't treat me like family. You gonna make me forget that you actually are family and I value you to where all that shit finna go out the window. Treat me the way I treat you. Don't go talking shit about me behind my back, but can't really live up to my face to say that shit.
I told you last night you better stop playing because you think that you cool. You really not cool, nigga. Only thing somebody gonna find is some text messages. Yeah, I doubt that. I watched you race out of here like a bat out of hell when you lost that phone. Now, whenever you lose your phone over here, when you misplace it, you be frantic about where it's at. That phone is not that important. Motherfuckers can't really enjoy themselves when they're around her because she always judging. Like, y'all see them live me going live yesterday. I just be talking shit and rambling and getting my frustration out and shit like that. And a motherfucker be sitting in the background just saying all type of whole ass shit. Just being a jealous, miserable person. That's what that shit is. Jealousy. The motherfuckers will say, I ain't got no reason to be jealous of you. Physically, you shouldn't, because I ain't got shit to be jealous of, but people are. I live my life a certain way, you live your life a certain way. Why the fuck are you complaining about how I live my life? I don't complain how you live your life, what you do with your life, your decisions, your friends, the people you conversate or should or shouldn't do or what. I don't bother you on none of that. I don't even give you advice. I just tell you all the time that you're a dummy. But you think I be playing when I say you're a dummy. I mean that shit because if I'm not intelligent to read in between the lines because you're always around me and you always on your phone and you conversate with selected people in front of me. If I hear those conversations and those conversations sound too familiar, motherfuckers shouldn't be talking the way they talk. That's the whole point. You need to leave me alone. Or just stay where the fuck you at. Just like the other day. Take them shoes out to that customer, she on her way. Or take that jewelry out to that customer, she on her way. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to fucking come over here to do that. And the only reason why she come over here, because sometimes she hates it in the house at the same time. She knows she about to get that kid. And she don't want to watch that kid by herself. Because she really never really watching him. When he is there with her by herself, in order to keep him calm, she'll just cut on Coco Melon and stay in the room with the door closed. Because he can't get out. Or until I go over there or they come over here and now he has an eye on him at all times. Unless I go to sleep. And that's never a possibility because I always got to keep an eye on him. I may lay down like yesterday. We got into it because she wanted to be selfish. She said, I'm trying to lay down. This is like around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I think, yesterday because he was bringing the baby over early. So I was trying to get a little power nap in, a little rest in. I'm like, oh, fuck. No, you can't go to sleep. He about to come over here. I said, what the fuck that got to do with me? Like, seriously, what the fuck do that got to do with me? You volunteer to do this shit every day, and you keep on disrespecting me, saying shit I got to do, and I got to do, and all that shit like it's forced upon, but there's no benefit of me doing this shit constantly the way that I do, and then I'm taking the disrespect. Come on now, bro. You argued with me the other day about Western Union some money to your vendor. What you told me to do. I had to get coached to how to do it all over again because I haven't done it in a couple of months. But once you gave me the address, I remember how to do that shit. Why you put all capital letters for the address? I said that's how it punched in. I didn't put all capital letters for shit. That's how I did it. You just want to argue over frivolous shit. Don't ask me to do something. If that's the case, you should have had Jazz keep the money in her account and she send it to your fucking vendor. You always want to argue with me, and I'm the person that's doing what you asking me to do, and it's getting accomplished. So why would you argue with a person that's doing nothing but helping you? You ain't doing shit but hindering me. You said I'm not never gonna be shit without you. It ain't gonna happen overnight. That just means I gotta start trying shit on my own. Like she said, all the money that you always had come. No, it does not always come from you. You need to stop telling yourself that. Stupid ass motherfucker. That's like saying you bought me that game. Did that money come from you? No. So all you keep on, I can make points and valid points just to make points. The last pair of shoes I bought was some shoes I bought myself with my own money. The money didn't come from you because for one reason I was out of town when I bought the goddamn shoes. I just people would just respect me the way I respect them and just stay the fuck out of my business. Like we all own one thing as individuals, and that's our own. So unless I employ you, bitch nigga, stay the fuck out of my business. And I'm gonna keep on saying that. That's the only thing we own in this world as an individual. I don't give a fuck if you really do got a business. We all got our own business, so mind it. Pussy bitch. That's all I'm saying. I respect people on a different level. I respect her, but I get into it with her more than anybody else around, and people can see that shit and they know that shit. But it's not that I get into it with her; it's that she'll say some fuck shit, which people will see sometimes, but still be on her side and agree with her. But then say, "Oh, she wrong later. I don't like how she talked to you. That shit was some bullshit," and she don't never say nothing. No, yeah, a lot of people see. A lot of people tell her, "Why you talk to him like that?" I told her she needed to stop that shit. She ain't gonna be satisfied because, like I said, I understand why women get popped. Really do. Maggie, it was strong enough to knock your glass off. One, I allowed you to hit me. And I told you about not never put your hands on me again. I don't give a fuck who present. That's what women do. They get out of pocket. And these are all women. The fucked thing about this particular woman is you're my cousin and you acting like a psycho ex. That's the whole point. You acting like a psycho ex or a jealous girlfriend. That's the vibes you're giving me. All this jealousy and all, like I can't do shit. You don't want nobody in your house. Whenever you get mad, you just want to say all type of dumb shit, just throw shit out, pull shit out your ass. Oh, you fag this, or get out. You heard me say last night, this your next move. Blah 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 blah. She ain't have nothing else to say. She actually just stopped talking for a while, and we just left it at that. I started back going live to get some more shit off my chest, and motherfuckers just keep on thinking shit is about them. I'm trying to get you to respect me. That's what I'm talking about. You in your face, not being rude or vulgar or nothing about it. I'm talking about you in your fucking face. The difference. People are fucking weird. Then they always want to throw out threats because they can't do nothing in personal stuff. You want to tell me she just bought a gun today. She just be saying some ill shit to say it. I said, because one time she said she'd shoot me. She like, I'll go back there and grab that gun and I'll shoot you myself. But one, you won't do that. It's probably a possibility if the trigger was here and all that shit, but the way you gotta hold the gun and all that shit, you can barely tie your shoe. You trying to do this with a trigger, let alone rack that bitch with your hand, you may shoot yourself in the process. Goofball. So don't sit up there and tell me something that I know it's a possibility, but you ain't even physically tried to even. Your hands get electrocuted just by holding your phone. How the fuck you think you gonna shoot me? when you can barely hold your phone. It's not impossible, don't get me wrong, but right now the physics behind that shit, it don't add up for her. So you making moronic threats don't make no sense. You can barely cut anything, like suture anything or poke anything. So fucking come on now, man. And you actually struck me before. That punch didn't have nothing behind it. It was like how an old person punching. You be like, oh, what is that it? And it was in the face. So that's the crazy thing about it too. That's the crazy thing about it. And then she went to brag, it was yeah. But you lied and said you didn't do it. Don't tell nobody I hit you. You lying. No, I'm not lying. You the biggest liar around me. You're the biggest liar. I've known you for years, so I know that you're a liar. And you my cousin. I ain't started disrespecting her till like a few months ago to where she really started just disrespecting me. I've been around her for a couple years. Like after a while, I'm family or not, you just ain't gonna let no woman keep on calling you a bitch whenever she want to get mad. Her bipolar want to flare up, and she don't flare up on nobody else or call nobody else out their name. So that's why I don't have a problem with talking back to her. I don't have a problem, and it's not that I like arguing with. No, don't sit up there. It's not that I like arguing with people. I don't. But if a person is disrespecting me, especially a woman, I don't give a fuck who she is. I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Cause for one, you shouldn't be disrespecting me. Cause I don't disrespect you. And out of everybody that's around us, even your other family members and all that shit, like our blood family, never once heard of disrespect. Nobody. The Kendalls, the Erics, the DBs, my brother, her son, my our little cousins for that nature. She talked about Leon, but I never once witnessed her ever disrespect him directly in my presence, even for the fuck shit that he do. And that's the point I be making. So don't sit up there and disrespect me when I don't be doing shit. I do what you ask me to do. I do what you need me to do, and I go beyond that by motherfucking just not saying nothing. Told you, if you just shut the fuck up and be quiet, we'll be cool. But when you got the brain the size of a pea, you don't listen. Don't no woman really listen when the man is speaking. And I don't give a fuck who that man is. That's the whole point. And I ain't gonna say not no woman. I'm gonna say women in this generation. A lot of black women, especially them black women that want to proclaim themselves as so-called bosses. You bitches act like y'all running a Fortune 500 company out there, like y'all the face of Johnson and Johnson or something. Like y'all just oh so great out here doing hella things. Fuck out of here. That's the type of shit that pisses me off. Cause let me see your punk ass lady or ladies go get up on the, and some of y'all can do it, but naturally y'all won't. Let me see y'all get up on the roof and paint some shit or shingle some shit or tear off a roof of that nature or lift a refrigerator by y'all goddamn self and bring it. Come on now, man. Y'all dainty ass, pansy ass. Y'all want it all, but when y'all have it all, y'all fuck it up. Y'all selfish. I'm around selfish women all the time. Like birds of a feather flock together. It was one time this year, it was like a week before my birthday on some real shit. My sister came over and people know her boyfriend, who her boyfriend is, because she brought her boyfriend to a couple events and shit like that. It was a nigga over here that wasn't her boyfriend. I know who the nigga was because she been fucking with this nigga for like 20, 30 years damn near. I know who the nigga is. But the point is, she shouldn't have had that nigga over here. That's not no shit that you do. But that's just the point I'm making. Women are selfish. They had what they want and all that shit, but still do dumb fuck shit. And we talking about my sister. And I seen this shit in other women that I be around. My sister cousins do the same shit. All women do the same shit. That's beyond selfish. I guess they wired different to just think for themselves. Like last night, even after we the argument and shit like that, she literally said she wasn't just on the phone with nobody. She wasn't conversating with nobody. You were talking to me. You said, Mark said the baby can't spend the night. I said, well, you better get in contact with his father and see what you about to do because Plain ain't got no car. Like I said, you got to stop forcing shit. If he don't, it's it. It's okay that you watch the kid from time to time, but if he want his space at the house, it's like you telling me I can't come over there. I don't ask to come over to your house. You only come over there when you need me to clean up or do the laundry or whatever the fuck ever you need me to do. See what I'm saying? That's it. I don't bother you. I don't ask to come over. I call you sometime if you need something done, like if you want me to play the lottery and shit like that. Like today, you want some whole shit because you mad still from last night and you know it's money in my account. That's yours. You're gonna wait till the last minute to tell me to go play the lottery. Meaning I gotta bust my ass, get up, walk all the way up to the bank, withdraw enough money to play your lottery to satisfy you. Nah, it don't work like that. It's gonna stop working like that because that's unfair. It's just like yesterday when I played the lottery yesterday. A person missed on a number. I literally told you I was about to go. I can't keep on. What if I get sick? It's getting cold out there. You see what I'm saying? I kind of woke up stomach hurting this morning and all that shit. But do motherfuckers give a fuck about me? Hell, fuck no. They'll just run you till you raggedy and think it's okay. Think it's okay. You wanted me to speak on some afterpay shit when you was on the phone with your uncle, like I did one in one name. Yeah, you did do one in my name, and I didn't get no money out the deal. That's the whole point. You gave me 50 fucking bucks. I didn't want to say that. And the bill's overdue. Retard. So that's another thing. You treat me like shit. You let everybody else get the money that you do the afterpay. I just watched you do this shit with several other of our relatives. Several. That be that bullshit. She treat me like, that's what I'm saying. She treat me like shit. So about that shit. Every time she talk about getting paid and all that shit, I get that I have a roof over my head. And I get that. But every time you come over here, right? Oh, it ain't nothing to eat in here. I'm hungry. Why is it ain't nothing ever to eat in here? I give you my bridge card every month. You see what I'm saying? The fuck? Niggas gotta be fair. And I ain't calling you asking you to get nothing to eat or having you Uber me something to eat every goddamn day. If I got some money in my pocket, I'll figure it out. I'll go get me something to eat. The fuck? But like I said, I'm anticipating how this day gonna play out. Cause I already said how it's gonna play out, or just even more than how it's gonna play out. The whole lottery shit. You gonna wanna argue.
Watch this. I'm about to put it on Facebook lottery. Johnson. I have a lot to say, but no one to say it to. You can call me anytime. Man, people always on here crying for war. I have a lot to say, but no one to say it to. If you don't shut the fuck up, everybody got a lot to say. That's the bullshit I be talking about. That be that annoying shit. People always crying for help. I have a lot to say with nobody to say it to. How the fuck is that possible? I call you all the damn time seeing what's going on with you. Motherfuckers don't reach out. This is my sister that's a tourist. These motherfucking women always crying out. Like ain't nobody there for y'all. Like get the fuck out of here. Y'all want a motherfucker to do too much. Just the same sister cousin too that just asked me to cash out her some money. Like, why do y'all think it's familiar for me to cash? Like, I'm broke. Remember? The fuck? That should be annoying. Yeah. I don't know if Mitch can play today, and I did say I gotta check to see uh the what time the Lions play on Sunday. Cause they play at 4. They play at 4:30, so that's the afternoon game. All right, that's all I need to know what time they play tomorrow.
like antagonizing people. You're not the Messiah. She said, I just text her lottery, $82 straight with my gay ass, and she gonna text back you are. So I said, prove it. Still ain't respond to the lottery. Damn it. My stomach fucked up. Not enough. Let me another dog out. Damn. What I got to? cold.
This little cat is named Lucky, and he's both ugly and adorable. He has a unique body structure and a funny look. Even his sleeping position is special, even though lightning is still he's already dressed for sleep. Sometimes
Hoping I'm gonna have a good day. But you never know with certain shit. Alright, I'm not asking no more. I'm trying to do something, motherfucker. Hold on. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure something out right now. Yeah, I think I got this shit on my chest. I'm about to end this shit.